Venice is a city in northern Italy, the capital of the region Veneto, with a population of 271,000 inhabitants. Together with Padua, the city is included in the Padua-Venice metropolitan area. The city historically was the capital of an independent nation. Venice has been known as La Dominante, Serenissima, Queen of the Adriatic, City of Water, City of Masks, City of Bridges, and City of Canals. The city stretches across 117 small islands in the marshy Venetian lagoon along the Adriatic Sea in northeast Italy. The saltwater lagoon stretches along the shoreline between the mouths of the Po and the Piave rivers. The population includes the population of the whole Comune of Venezia, around 60,000 in the historic city of Venice, Centro Storico, 177,000 in Terraferma, the mainland, mostly in the large frazioni of Mestre and Marghera, and 31,000 live on the other islands in the lagoon. The Republic of Venice was a major maritime power during the Middle Ages and Renaissance, and a crucial area for the Crusades and the Battle of Lepanto, as well as a very important center of commerce, especially silk, grain and spice trade, and art in the 13th century up to the end of the 17th century. The city is divided into 6 areas or sestiere. These are Cannaregio, Castello, San Marco, San Polo, Santa Croce, and Dorsoduro.
I'll ever be, and I don't wanna go home right now. And all I could taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Venice is one of the most important tourist destinations in the world, due to the city being one of the world's greatest and most beautiful cities of art. The city has an average of 50,000 tourists a day.
Truth in your life.
Tourism has been a major sector of Venetian industry since the 18th century, due to its beautiful cityscape, uniqueness and rich musical and artistic cultural heritage.
To see me, 'cause I don't think they'd understand. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am.
Venice are constructed on closely spaced wood piles, which were imported from the mainland. The piles penetrate a softer layer of sand and mud until they reach the much harder layer of compressed clay. During the 20th century, Venice began to subside. The sinking process has slowed markedly in the 60s. However, the city is still threatened by more frequent low-level floods called acqua alta, high water.
And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am. I just want you to know who I am.
In Venice, there are a lot of historical monuments and several churches, such as Chiesa della Salute, which was built in the Middle Ages in order to protect people from the Black Death.
You got someone to blame. You say one love, one life, one need, and one love, get to share it.
The classical Venetian boat is the gondola, although it is now mostly used for tourists or for weddings, funerals, or other ceremonies. Many gondolas are appointed with crushed velvet seats and Persian rugs. Most Venetians now travel by motorized water buses, vaporetti, which ply regular routes along the major canals and between the city's islands.
You act like you never had love.
In the 1980s, the Carnival of Venice was revived and the city has become a major center of international conferences and festivals, such as the prestigious Venice Biennale and the Venice Film Festival. While there are no historical records that deal directly with the obscure and peripheral origins of Venice, tradition and the available evidence have led several historians to agree that the original population of Venice comprised refugees from Roman cities such as Padua, Aquileia, Altino and Concordia, and from the undefended countryside. Some late Roman sources reveal the existence of fishermen on the islands in the original marshy lagoons. From the 9th to the 12th century, Venice developed into a city-state, Repubblica Marinara. Its strategic position at the head of the Adriatic made Venetian naval and commercial power almost invulnerable. The city became a flourishing trade center between Western Europe and the rest of the world. The Republic of Venice sized a number of locations on the eastern shores of the Adriatic before 1200, mostly for commercial reasons. Later mainland possessions, which extended across Lake Garda as far west as the Adda River, were known as the terraferma. In building its maritime commercial empire, the Republic dominated the trade in salt, acquired control of most of the islands in the Aegean, and became a major power broker in the Near East. Venice became an imperial power following the Venetian-financed Fourth Crusade, which seized and sacked Constantinople and established the Latin Empire. Situated on the Adriatic Sea, Venice always traded with the Byzantine Empire and the Muslim world. By the late 13th century, Venice was the most prosperous city in all of Europe. The Venetian governmental structure was similar in some ways to the republican system of ancient Rome, with an elected chief executive, the Doge, a senate-like assembly of nobles, and a mass of citizens with limited political power.
One love.